better pay attention because you know there's a twist coming.
Every minute you don't tell us why you're here, I cut off a finger.
Mine or yours?
Yours. Damn! No!
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 spy movies.
I hope this won't take too long. I have an appointment for dinner.
All right. There's a dead American agent in my flat.
Just to be clear, we're zeroing in on the spy films that are intelligent, iconic, or otherwise elevated the genre.
Of course.
We're also only singling out one entry per franchise, meaning one Bond flick and only one of Hitchcock's many espionage classics.
I thought spies drank martinis.
Scotch, never less than 12 years old.
Is that right?
Number 10, Spy Game. Kicking off our list is Tony Scott's thriller starring Robert Redford as a veteran CIA agent who discovers that the Chinese government captured his former pupil and friend, played by Brad Pitt.
It's not a f***ing game.
Oh, yes, it is. It's exactly what it is. And it's no kid's game either. This is a whole other game. And it's serious and it's dangerous. And it's not one you want to lose.
With only 24 hours until retirement, he decides to use his last remaining hours on the job to rescue his comrade from execution. The high point here are the flashbacks, which showcase an old-school spy teaching a freshman the tricks of the trade.
Happy? 74 casualties, an entire apartment block leveled, one dead terrorist. Yeah, happy.
We have some up barometer for success, don't we?
They're dead.
Number 9, Mission Impossible.
My team is dead!
Set up as an action series, the original film adaptation dangled the genre in never-before-seen directions. Centering on Tom Cruise as a rookie member of the Impossible Mission Force, he finds himself framed for the death of his colleagues and branded a traitor. A true piece of riveting escapism, this one had it all, including the obligatory rubber masks and unexpected plot twists.
Morning, Mr. Phelps. I'm not the only one who's seen you alive.
Number 8, Tinker, Tailor, Soldier, Spy. Based on the novel of the same name, this espionage film had Gary Oldman play a disgraced and retired British spy, rehired at the height of the Cold War to unmask a Soviet mole.
We're not so very different, you and I. We've both spent our lives looking for the weaknesses in one another's systems.
This spy film doesn't go for the usual high-octane action. It instead gave us a low-key and slow-cooking narrative marinated in paranoia and anxiety.
What's this about, George?
It's about which master you've been serving, Tony.
Number 7, 3 Days of the Condor. Wow, young Robert Redford was a beast. In this novel adaptation, he plays a CIA researcher who comes back from lunch to find all of his co-workers murdered.
What are you doing?
And that's why I never bring a sandwich to the office, by the way.
Listen, you son of a bitch, I'm telling you, I came back with lunch and it was raining and the whole house was murdered. Everybody is dead.
He's then forced to outwit those who are trying to kill him while figuring out who he can trust and getting to the bottom of it all.
People are trying to kill me. I don't know, but there's a reason.
This leads to a satisfying character transformation as he must evolve from an unprepared bookworm into a resourceful field agent.
You poor dumb son of a bitch. You've done more damage than you know.
I hope so.
Number 6, No Way Out. In this smoke and mirrors Cold War thriller, Kevin Costner plays a Navy officer posted to the Pentagon. After unwittingly starting an affair with the mistress of the Secretary of Defense, played by Gene Hackman, she turns up dead.
Do you realize the magnitude of the scandal?
With the death pinned on a fictitious KGB mole, Costner is assigned to find out what's going on before the trail leads suspicion his way.
I have my orders.
Shut up! Gee.
This prompts a tense race against time with one heck of an unexpected twist at the end.
You have no idea what men of power can do.
Number 5, The Manchurian Candidate. In this landmark thriller based on the 1959 novel, the spy genre was turned upside down when the search for an assassin reveals that a former Korean POW has been brainwashed.
His brain has not only been washed, as they say, it has been dry cleaned.
Programmed by communists to conduct a political assassination from the inside, it made for one of the most influential and chilling spy tales ever. Sure, brainwashing is an old hat now, but back in the 60s, it was something people truly came to fear, mostly thanks to this tale.
Remember, Raymond, the wires have been pulled. They can't touch you anymore. You're free.
What is it?
Number 4, The Bourne Identity.
Something wrong?
From the pages of Robert Ludlum is this spy tale that spawned the gritty action franchise. At the center is Jason Bourne, an ex-soldier who volunteered for a top-secret CIA behavioral modification program in order to create the ultimate unquestioning agent, spy, and assassin.
And at this altitude, I can run flat out for a half mile before my hands start shaking. How can I know that and not know who I am?
With viewers as bewildered as the amnesiac protagonist from the onset, we were taken on one heck of a pulse-pounding quest to discover who he is, who is responsible, and why he was targeted as a liability with extreme prejudice.
I swear to God, if I even feel somebody behind me, there is no measure to how fast and how hard I will bring this fight to your doorstep. I'm on my own side now.
Number 3, the Ipcress File. Michael Caine.
I am gonna cook you the best meal you've ever eaten.
Oh, you need more?
Do you always wear your glasses?
Yes. Except in bed.
Okay, well here he stars in this Cold War novel adaptation as a British soldier out to locate a missing doctor, one of several that have gone missing, and he soon uncovers a plot that could threaten the free world.
Yes, that's a pretty fair appraisal.
The result is a runtime filled with deceit and double dealing, and one that has stood the test of time for being smart and bold at every turn.
Someone is trying to frame me.
Now, who would want to do a thing like that?
Number 2, From Russia with Love. What would a spy film be without an appearance from one of the world's most famous not-so-secret agents?
Mr. Bond.
In this, the most low-key and espionage-heavy outing of the series, Bond assumes a false identity and uses a Russian turncoat to locate a Russian code-breaking device, all while an assassin tracks his every move.
I get a kick out of watching the great James Bond find out what a bloody fool he's been making of himself. We're pros, Mr. Bond.
Unlike the Bond films to follow, the focus here was on pacing and posturing over unbelievable action and gadgets.
I warned you. We do not tolerate failure, number 3. You know the penalty.
Yes. Number 1.
Number 1, North by Northwest.
Oh, come on, fellas. What is this, a joke or something?
Yes, a joke. We will laugh in the car.
Come.
Taking the top spot is the Alfred Hitchcock spy thriller that has come to be considered the spy film.
I'm being followed. Can you do anything about it?
Yes, I can.
Do it.
Besting his other offerings, it places its focus on an innocent man pursued across the US by an organization out to capture the secrets contained on a microfilm.
You gentlemen aren't really trying to kill my son, are you?
Not just gripping and suspenseful, the shots and set pieces from this film have become legendary and have influenced almost all of the other films in the genre to follow. Do you agree with our list?
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Which spy film is your favorite?
They told me you were assassinated in Hong Kong.
Yes, this is my second life.
You only live twice, Mr. Bond.
For more thrilling top 10s, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
It didn't have to end this way.
Of course it did.